Someone say action.
Oh yeah,
and action.
Action.
You're nervous, huh?
Yeah, I mean, this is my first show in 2 years. I mean, and the last time I was on stage,
I know.
And, well, hello everyone. My name is Tyrese. I will be your host today, and I will be interviewing the creator and cast of a short film. It's you. So,
It's who?
yes, you guys introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Ballester. I am the director, co-producer, writer of It's You. Thank you.
so professional. My name is Carolena, and I am one of the actresses and musician in It's You, and it was a blessing to be in this film.
We'll get there.
I'm excited to talk about it.
Hi, I'm Nelisa, and I'm an actor, and I'm a sexy ghost.
Ooh. Okay.
not the
Snaps all around.
not the
Oh,
spoiler.
sorry. I don't know if that was a spoiler. It's been a minute.
Well, if you don't know, now you know.
It's been a minute.
So let's get right into it. So, Miss Writer and Director, what inspired you to write It's You?
I mean, so it basically just started in, obviously I had to make a project for school. So that's my main motivation for anything, just homework.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. But honestly, the initial inspiration behind it was I just wanted to write something about, I try to keep my creative side separate from my personal side. But then I quickly noticed that that's not the way that you should do it. The best projects come from personal shit that goes in your life. Obviously nobody died, thankfully, but it was like slightly inspired on my girlfriend now, Crystal, and just like kind of like a love story. I wanted to write a love story for the first time, and I was actually gonna start off with putting in our written letters to each other, and then I think I sent it to you, and I was like, and then I quickly after I was like, I think this is too personal, because you either go completely separate from your creative side, and then you go completely into your creative side with your personal side. So yeah, so then I just try to find like the middle balance of it, and that's when It's You was created.
Nice. And then another thing I wanted to ask, so when it comes to the music, because music is like a huge part of the film, how was the process of collaborating? Did the music come first and then the script, or was it something that you guys kind of worked on throughout pre-production?
Well, when Vanessa hit me with the idea, she was like, I kind of wrote this with this in mind, and it was kind of, I think, more like, do you have any songs that would fit this? Because I think I can't remember if the character was already a musician or if we kind of made it. Yeah. But either way, because I do write a lot of poetry as well. And so when Vanessa hit me, it was more on that personal front. It was, hey, what do you think about this type of thing? And then when I actually figured out what the story was and I started to read some of the dialogue, I was like, wait, I actually have a song. It wasn't released yet, but it was written. And I was like, I think this song would actually blend perfectly with this film. And it really ended up encapsulating the message. So it worked really nicely that way.
Because literally the song is called Grieving, and then it was basically sort of about right on topic. But the story changed immensely from the beginning to what it actually is now. We were just going back and forth, and I was going back and forth with my professor as well. And I was just like, I don't know, like I'm stuck. I don't know what to write about. Not what to write about, but I don't know how to make it a short film. Because it was just gonna be a feature at this point from the amount of the ideas that I had, but we were able to pull it through.
Okay, so how was the casting process? Like, was it almost like a direct booking? Were you on like from the beginning? And then kind of like...
You tell me, I don't know.
Actually, Nelisa was like a 10th. No.
Well,
no, we definitely a direct booking, because I was like immediately, I'm like a fan of you, Nelisa. And obviously of both of you guys. I first spoke to Caro because of the musician side. I knew that the person had to be an artist. the only artist I know is Gato. That wasn't the reason why I chose her. It was
Right.
because she's
Okay.
talented and amazing.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, so it started from the musician side, and then I was like, okay, so who can give me a great, like, emotional but also subtle and also comedic relief performance that, you know, can be sold, because I didn't want it to be, it's a depressive enough film and I didn't want it to be like double depressing. So to me, Nelisa's character was going to be the soft side of the movie. And I think obviously Nelisa fucking sold it. I was just like, Nelisa, please save my movie.
Regardless of what Vanessa texts me for, I always say yes. I don't care
True.
what it is.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
So what
Facts.
drew you guys to your characters?
I mean, well, one, I really enjoyed hearing Gato sing
Mhm.
each take. You know, I was just like, this is actually
Like
the
20
biggest
takes.
pleasure of life.
Oh, stop.
I mean, you do it so effortlessly, so just watching you is amazing. But I really liked it because I fear death and everything. So this was actually a really nice way of like seeing the grieving and seeing like the nice parts of grieving
Yeah.
and still, you know, experiencing the love that we have for each other
Yeah.
and being able to still see you perform. So
Oh yeah, they're
Thank
married.
you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
By the way.
Dude.
You guys get married on the set?
I actually
or-
forgot about that.
We
Well-
dabble in both.
Both realms.
Yeah, sorry, man. No, yeah, well, no, and I always love working with Nelisa. We've worked together a few times. I mean, it started off in acting class. I could put that out there. We all met in an
Yeah.
acting class. I got to shout out Michael
us.
Jacques.
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah, so just studying in class and seeing the dedication and commitment that everybody has in their own lights and how we've all grown as artists. It's a pleasure to see how we can all venture into different sides of this industry as well. But yeah, in terms of the character, when we did a chemistry read via Zoom, I believe it
Yeah.
was.
Okay.
Which is so funny. Chemistry read online.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
yeah.
feel it through
You
the
can
screen.
see it.
I know. But hey,
It worked.
it did. So, and I actually really appreciated when we read for the opposite role too.
Yeah.
That was
okay,
cool.
guys.
Yeah.
Switched it up.
It definitely it allows you to understand more about the other characters as well. But I think we had fun with that too.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think-
glad we didn't actually switch roles in the thing because I
mhm.
can't play guitar at all, and you did a
I
very
quickly
gorgeous
noticed
job.
that.
Yeah, you were like,
Oh my gosh.
No, yeah, we try to, in the chemistry read, we tried to switch it up just to get a feel of,
Mhm.
I knew who was who. But I also wanted to, like, for you guys as actors to get a feel of each other, which is what Gato was touching up on.
Yeah.
Because we did that in, you know, a lot in Michael's class and in acting class. And I think it's a really, really good tool to kind of like get in the headspace. Thank you. I'm wearing
In
a
the
headset. Kind of get in the headspace of where your partner is at,
Yeah.
especially for such an intimate scene as the whole movie is.
Mhm.
So
Right, because I feel like the highlight of the film is like you guys have really good chemistry. You know,
Thank
I
you.
remember like the first time watching it at your premiere, like I was like beyond tears. I was like, damn.
Mm.
But
Thank you.
another thing that I wanted to bring up was and this is totally left field. When you dropped the mic, was there any moments, in which you improvised? Because that is one of my favorite parts of the film. Fuck you, Mike.
Fuck you.
Can we curse?
Oh yeah, I get.
Okay.
Hey,
Fuck yeah.
we're grown. We're grown. Yeah. So that, funny enough, when I watch that scene, I'm like on my end, I cringe every time. I'm like, bruh, I
Really?
could have done that different.
No,
You
I
know, but that's just how we are. But yeah, I think the hardest part was making it look natural that I'm dropping the mics because I'm, you know, and even too when I had to sing it a few times and like mess up, I had to like really focus on messing up.
Yeah.
Not
she's
that
perfect.
Well, when it came to music, I became that perfectionist, but I had to allow myself to, it's okay to look like imperfect. It's okay to so but yeah, no, that wasn't improvised. That was in the script. And but it was funny. It was because I mean, especially when Nelly brought it back in. I mean, I don't want to give away too much, but when she kind of emphasizes it or brings it back in, I think it hits for sure. Yeah, just it just again, it shows the difference. It's that like complete difference in characters there. So
because she's like more like playful and you know,
sunshine.
Se le resbala, like a little sunshine. I mean, look at her hair. Perfect casting.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, it must have been really hard though for you because at this point it's muscle memory. Getting you know your song, you played it how many times in your bedroom just practicing,
for sure.
so then having to do it on stage and people watching you forcefully mess up,
right?
It's like, how do I make this one note sound weird, like even though I've done it a bazillion times perfectly.
No, that's a good point. I was like, let me put a little like a voice crack or something in there.
And that was all a continuous shot too, the when she was messing up this and that, and like just singing again and then dropping the mic, picking up the mic. That was all a continuous shot, which Greg, shout out to Greg and Rob. You guys killed that shit.
That's I really love the like long takes are my favorite.
Yeah, same.
And you guys sold it like when you guys were like pushing in and out and I'll spoil it. The guitar. How did you guys shoot that scene where we kind of that?
So that also has to do with post production, a little bit of editing. Obviously Greg pushed into the hole of the guitar. I don't know if there's a specific name for it.
No, it's the sound hole. The hole.
So the hole of the guitar he pushed in and then pushed. As he was pushing out, like I kind of have to put a black mat over it, so it kind of like looks a little more seamless. But yeah, that's how the shot was made.
Okay.
Very gorgeous.
When it comes to working on sets, you have your challenges and all those kind of things. What were like some of the most challenging? Either it be like performance, blocking, or production wise.
I mean, I feel like I don't know, because I was going to say it might be challenging to turn a friendship into a more romantic thing on set, but then we get along so well that it just felt very normal and great.
Yeah, I didn't have an issue like directing you guys at all to love each other at all.
Right.
That's good.
Love each other now. Action.
Because you guys had that friendship before, so
which is work. Which is why, like, I also, when I was going into the casting thing, like, I wanted some people that knew each other. Because it's a little bit awkward, like, to... Nothing happens. They don't kiss. They don't do anything. Another spoiler. Too bad. But...
You guys don't have to watch the film.
Matter of fact, here's everything you need to know. But...
watch this after.
Yes. But but you still have those intimate moments, or like the caressing of the face, the just like the way that you guys look at each other. So that's obviously important. But I don't think it would. Yeah, I mean, at least for me as a viewer and as the director, I didn't see it as a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, just the way that making sure you don't step on any of the cables.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're moving around the stage,
everywhere.
like the spotlight, like the lighting. It was maybe just a little bit dark with being able to see in general. Yeah, but that's just because I wasn't wearing my glasses. That was the challenge.
My glasses.
Oh no. Yeah. No, I agree. It was it was cool. There was no problem. Again, like you said, it was more just a blocking thing, making sure we weren't like. Yeah. Like, I think at one point my hair was like blocking a certain thing. And so I just had to make sure that I wasn't blocking a certain type of over the shoulder or what have you. But not in terms of it being that way. And it's cool because you do have that really bubbly kind of, and I'm usually pretty very like monotone. So it's cool in both in real life and we were able to, I think, to bring that into the characters. But in terms of like, that wasn't a problem, being able to kind of just think of the storyline and apply it to how we would apply it in our own lives. I think
that's good. What I would say, with the blocking, because again, a lot of the stuff was continuous shots. So the blocking we had to, but it was we got it down.
Like, was it rehearsed, or were like, some things it was just the camera would follow kind of free form, or...
Let's say this. It was shot rehearsal. Like it was
Okay.
a recorded rehearsal. But no, Greg, like basically he was just following Garo's lead.
Right.
Again, amazing, fucking amazing, Greg.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't snap, but I wish I could.
But I would say, not that it was like challenging, but that I had fun directing was your scene when like you're supposed to like break down more.
Oh yeah.
That was that it was like after whatever, fuck it, we're just gonna say it. It was after we realized that she's dead.
Okay,
And then she disappears from the stage.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Whew. Yeah, like that scene when obviously it was a very emotional scene because it's like her goodbye without having the chance to really say goodbye, even though she did say goodbye, but she didn't know that was the last goodbye. So that was very emotional. And then just like getting you there.
Oh yeah.
Because this girl is a little hard shell. Like she is a, you know,
Hey, man.
she don't like talking about
Don't let
emotions.
it fool you. Don't. That's not. That's, I
Nah.
mean, low key. Once you get me, I'm good. Like once I'm in a space where,
Yeah.
you know, and I feel like just like that with art, acting, music, anything that we writing that we put ourselves into, it is a caveat. I think that's the right word for that. It's the way that we are able to channel those things. But yeah, I think when it comes to tapping in just a little more, I'm like, okay, yeah, like it's like I can get you there, and then she's like, no, I need more, and I'm like, I'm trying.
That was the one that we did the most takes with. We did
Yeah.
like 5-6 takes. Of that.
She's like, I need
and I felt so bad.
the tear. And I was like,
So in
Yeah.
relation to your character, so like what was it like, you know, having to dive deep into that headspace, and then vice versa, kind of, what is it, finding the dynamic between it, juxtaposing.
yeah, put that thing to your
yeah sorry.
I've been trying to. I was
like,
gonna
can I
say
hear?
something, but
But the
Don't be
juxtaposition
shy.
of it, you know,
Mhm.
what was it like? You were on set for the entirety of
I
it,
think
right?
almost all of it. I don't know if I was there for that final performance.
Okay.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Mm,
But
I
Actually-
think so because
I have the memory of a goldfish as well.
I really this
so
was
I
this was
kinda-
a year ago. This
Yeah.
was shot a year
Yeah,
ago, so we
yeah.
don't really.
yeah, it was.
I don't
Wow.
remember, but you were for most of it.
Yeah.
if not everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would say I'm a very emotional person in general.
Mm.
I will cry at a commercial. I'll cry at a like a baby laugh.
Cry right now. Go.
I can and I will. So with me, I think it was the hard part was not crying because I was supposed to be like comforting her, even though I'm physically not there, but I'm within her. So my thing would just be immediately to cry. And I've had that note before that's like, I know this is an emotional scene, but don't cry.
Yeah.
Stand your ground. And I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
That's so
I must
interesting.
cry.
No, I actually remember. I think there was a point we had to like stare into each other's eyes, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Damn, I'm about to." I think I felt it. Like I think I saw it too in your eyes welling up, and I was like, "Wait a minute, hold on." But I was like, "No, don't choke it back. Just let it happen."
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like we're very much black cat, golden retriever.
I was gonna say that earlier. I was
can
gonna
see
say
it.
that. Oh god.
Which I love.
So, I mean,
Mhm.
I think it was very easy acting with you.
Mhm.
And, you know, besides the emotional aspect, I do think this was very nice to show the different levels of grieving, the different facets of grieving, and trying to comfort someone throughout it.
Mhm.
What about you?
No, that's real. That's
I don't
real.
know what the question was. I forgot what
Oh
it
yeah.
was. What
Hey,
was
but
it?
that's good. That's when you know.
Exactly. No, my question was in the sense like, what was it like, kind of getting into the headspace with the direction, and then if you know her being there helped it, or what was the experience like, kind of you know, being in the room.
Yeah, no, that's I think she hit it perfectly. I think again, I did feel that from you. Now that you're saying that, I'm like, yeah, I did feel that you were in that conflicting space of, you know,
Holding
wow,
back.
this is tough, but I have to be the one, the comedic relief. I have to be the one kind of playful and comforting, which did help. And again, that does show the contrast, because when you know, grief is not just one thing. It's not just sad and depressed. It's
Yeah.
there's a lot of stages to it, which brings, you know, the song into it too. Like when I wrote that song, I wrote it in pieces, and even then when I sing it each time, it hits different. It means something different. I'm thinking about a different thing or a different phase in my life. So I think the layers of that, bringing that into the film as well, was really special. Because you know, it wasn't just like a musical. You know,
Yeah.
it was
One
brought
song, guys. It was
Right.
one song.
Did you think, I guess,
Mhm.
with,
One
with
really
the
good one.
song, did it help you get there faster, maybe emotionally?
for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For sure, 100%. Yeah, because that's usually my element first. Has
Mhm.
always been music. But you know, Michael, you know, just even being a musician as well as an actor, would always tell me it's the same place that you go. And it took me a while to feel that, because music always felt more natural. Guitar, I could hide behind the guitar, and I could, you know, my voice, I had control over it. But in acting, yeah, it's still, like Vanessa said, kind of getting me to that space beyond the song. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Mhm.
the song is beautiful, it's deep, it's all these things, but what about come from behind the guitar and let me see.
Gotcha.
So, because yeah, it's there, it's just I don't, unfortunately, don't, well, you know, I just don't wear it on my sleeve as much. But I think that's okay. But again, it's like accessing it. You know, so you definitely inspire me to be able to access it as well.
Oh,
You
well,
know,
Yeah.
I admire the fact that you're not as emotional, because I'm like, I can't grasp that.
I am.
concept
That's the
at
thing,
all.
though. I
Yeah.
am. It's just not.
Outwardly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, read the hat. I don't know.
What does it say? I've been trying to read it.
Yeah.
Such a Libra.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
I
but
don't know either.
We out here.
Um,
So being on set, what is your most like cherished memory? Like the craziest, funniest, dramatic?
In general, or
Mm.
this set specifically?
bro, this
And this
movie.
set,
what
yeah.
No,
for-
yeah, you said on
it's you.
set.
She
so I'm
said,
like,
"Let me comb through
like,
my
I don't know.
plethora
Let me go through my
No, that's the
repertoire.
thing. It's like when someone asks you what your favorite song is, and
Mhm.
you're like, I've never heard a song in my
Oh,
life.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
100%.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Definitely.
Okay, then I'll go first.
Okay.
I think one of my, because we did have a really good time on set,
Mhm.
like to the point that we even rapped earlier. That we instead of a
Sorry to chime in.
Yeah.
How many days did you shoot this?
one day.
All in one
Yeah.
day.
Whoa, not even
Okay.
one day. 10 hours, less than 10 hours.
Yeah.
Like
Wow, okay.
we pretty much nailed it. We were
Mhm.
super locked in, which I love.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It did also help that it was one set,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
and then you can have as many lights as you want because it's a stage.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that was really helpful. But yeah, one of my favorite things about it was like, I think after or during takes or whatever, we just kept singing your song. Like,
Oh.
that song was stuck in our head for days.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like the whole crew was
Yeah,
chiming
the
in.
whole crew, and like she was
Yeah.
just singing it, and probably rehearsing it or whatever. It was like obviously when we were cut, and we were just singing along with her. And then I remember the next day I kept singing it. I was like, oh my god, I hate this. I'm not kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, go stream Grieving.
Yeah, it's a
out
great
now.
song.
Shit.
It is out now.
Spotify,
yeah.
Apple Music.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, no, that's awesome. Yeah, I do remember that actually. I'd be like, oh my God.
Mhm.
Everybody
Everybody was singing it,
Yeah.
and that was the first time we heard it. Well, they heard it. I heard it before, but everybody was singing it, and I love that part.
Cool. Nice.
You
thank
guys,
you.
your
Yeah.
favorite
No,
part?
yeah. What about you?
Just working with you guys is really nice.
Mm.
Like, it's really cool seeing you now behind the camera.
Mm.
Because
Right?
I,
It's
I met you in an
weird.
acting space, so it's
Yeah.
really cool seeing you explore filmmaking behind the camera, and it's you have the experience from being an actor,
Yeah.
how to
Helps a
how
lot.
actors work and all
Thanks.
that. So it's really cool having that difference, because I don't know very many directors who were actors previously.
Yeah.
So it's just really nice experiencing this with my friends.
Mm.
Yeah, right.
And working
Facts.
together,
Mhm.
but still taking it seriously. Like, it's not
Mhm.
just everyone's goofing off. We're goofing off, but we're being
Locked
professional.
in. Yeah.
for
We
sure.
are locked in, and it's nice. I feel like anytime that we've worked together or anything has just been very cherished memories, you know.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
I don't have like one specific little thing to pinpoint, but
Mm.
I just had a really good time.
Yeah.
Nice.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
I feel the same. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Yeah, I agree. Working with y'all because I love y'all. And
Mhm.
you know, it just felt like I was in a safe space.
Mhm.
For sure. Do I have a favorite? Oh my gosh.
No pressure.
Yeah, I have to. I know. I have to think. I mean, the whole thing was just honestly, one of my favorite things was Jess
Oh my god.
Oh, yes. I peeped her in the crowd.
just looking out like because she just cracks me up.
Yeah,
Just as it is. So when it was time for like the I was just looking out and she was just like, yeah, she was going crazy. And I was like, oh my God.
I swear to God, Jess had like probably 5 seconds max of screen time. And she's like she's the main character. She stole the show. Every time I show the movie to someone, there's just like, I love Jess. I love Jess. Who is this person?
Yeah.
It's
No,
so funny.
I think that was probably one of my favorite parts because I was like, I need that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so that was funny.
Moment.
I like that.
And sorry, I forgot to mention, but in the previous one with the emotional thing, another thing that I admire about, because you guys were talking about admiring yourselves with, and then I was like, I want to pinch in too. Yeah,
Please.
each other. That with Nelisa, for example, that she can get in those emotional moments and like very, very break herself down, but like as soon as we yell cut, it's almost psychotic. Like as soon as we yell cut, she's
no.
like she just wipes her tears away and then she's back to normal. And that's so talented to me. Like that's just so I've only seen one more person do that.
I don't know.
Right?
I didn't know I had another choice.
I mean, no, it's great because you know when the actors sometimes get there, because I feel like I would be that way. That if I get there, it will be I need a second.
Hard to get out of it.
Yeah, I need a second to get out of it. And I've always admired that is like, I don't need a second to get out of it. You know, this is just for this is for my character. This is not for me, the actor.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because I've had this conversation with some people that it's like I did a shoot last year where I had to cry for like 6 hours straight.
Wow.
No tear sticks that day. Just tears. And the director was like, well, what do you think about it make you cry? Like, are you reliving something personal? And I'm like, no, that's extremely unhealthy.
Oh.
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
I always have to tell actors, do not bring your personal life into when you have to do something really emotional.
Really?
Because you're hurting yourself.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I would say like that's how I get there. I mean,
Really?
to an extent though. I mean, you know, you have to be able to access those things. I you know, like the doors, you know, if you think about the door, like which door you're opening type of thing. You know, I think that's the beautiful thing about being an actor or artist in any regard is being able to access the real, you know, without going off, you know,
being
off
able to
into
close the door.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
I feel like that's where some people can't. Like they end
can't
up
close
with
it.
a little bit more baggage. And
Right.
They can't-
No, for
They
sure.
take it home.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it's like it's to a certain extent you have to access the things you've experienced before, but if you don't know how to shut it off after,
Right.
you're just hurting yourself,
Yeah.
and it's another like
I mean,
therapy
Heath
appointment
Ledger
waiting
too,
to
playing
happen.
Joker is the
Yeah.
same shit. Like he went
Yeah.
a little crazy with it.
Mhm.
What
Yeah.
about you? What do you do as an actor? Do you just
Me as it well, I filmed a feature film in September called True Guy. Snaps.
Come on. Plug
Produced it as well.
Yes.
But with that, I had to play the lead. I'm in every scene, and I want to say with being on set, because we shot on location for 5 days straight, and my character's in such a dark headspace. You know, spoiler alert. You know, he's there to spend his final days because he wants to.
Wow.
Sorry.
Oh wow. I didn't even know that.
Well, now you know. So being in that headspace and not having to, you know, get out of it, it did take some time.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be like, I think I went through a little bit of a depressive moment where I just had to lock myself in my room and kind of block everything out.
Yeah, you
for
have
like
to
a
take
good
that
week.
moment to decompress after,
Yeah.
especially something that emotional.
Yeah, and for 5 days straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But did you have like that kind of moment with this character, like kind of shutting it off after?
I don't think I ever shut it off, but
No.
but
It's still
but
on.
it's still on
A year
right
after.
now. Yeah, no. I think again, it's that balance. It lives with me and I hold it, but I don't necessarily need to be like I have to be careful how much time I'm spending in a thought, if that makes sense. So
Got you.
you know, and you know, is this productive to me right now? Is this adding value right now in this moment? But I do think being able to access those experiences and what they brought to me, because it's real. Like those are the most real and raw things that you experience, and being able to channel that into art, that to me is like is my favorite part of the whole thing. So yeah, I would say I'm kind of, but again, it's back to what Vanessa said. It's hey, I know that you're there, but can you try to just a little more, and that's when I have to kind of really be like, all right, what else?
Yeah, and I felt so guilty afterwards because just the way that I was just so obsessed over that
that I need the tear.
I was like, think about anything you can.
Think about.
I literally said
she was like,
yeah.
I was like, man.
And
do you have a pet that died?
Not even
definitely
a pet.
Not a pet.
Like,
come on,
human person, anybody.
You're like, let's go,
let's go real there.
I felt because I was like, I thought that I was like trying to. I mean, I was trying to help. And then because we have the safe take,
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of safe takes. I like wild takes. Because in wild takes you can truly go wild. Like it's literally in the word. You can just go wild as an actor. Because even when I did my acting for a few years, I loved wild takes. I was like, let's do a wild take. I'm not even gonna think about the lines. I'm just gonna go for it. And then those are usually the best takes, in my opinion. So I was trying to get there. But I mean, we got there. I mean, it happened, Take 28. It did happen. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So when you were writing this, because I write as well, what was it like, you finished, how long did you work on this project, like writing wise?
I wrote it, probably like a month, a little over a month.
And then you're pouring yourself in, and now it's done.
Yeah.
So what was it like? You created this, it's your baby.
Yeah. I feel like this is no offense to He Follows, I also did with Nelisa and Kia.
Yeah, that was good too.
that was the very first film that I did, I would say. But this one was like my baby, because it just looks so beautiful, like visually, not even story, not even anything, just visually. Like it's literally what you see on the screen. Like it's just all blue, and then you have those like lens glares that I love. So it became my baby. It did become my baby. But then the baby grew in a year. It's 21 years old now. And now I had to let it go, and not let it go because now we're promoting for it. But then I have Luna Llena, and then Luna Llena was like the one after this one, and it was a little more intense. Like I like diving into genres. Luna Llena was like my first. It wasn't a comedy, but it was a dark comedy. Okay. And yeah, because you know how making people laugh is really hard.
The hardest thing, comedy,
terrifying. It's so hard, and it's terrifying because especially when you have your premiere and it's like in a audience, and then you're trying to like take the audience. Okay, they're gonna laugh here. They should laugh here. They didn't laugh here,
and then they don't. But then they laugh at something.
And then they laugh. Yeah, and then they laugh at something else. Or what happened with this one? They laughed before they had to laugh. And then they didn't hear the punchline, and I was so mad. I was like, stop laughing, wait for it. But yeah, like comedy is so hard, and it really hits your ego. But it wasn't. This one wasn't. It was received good, thankfully. But yeah, It's You was like after I was done with it. Because the thing is, I'm a film student, so I'm still in school, and you quickly have to let go of the projects that you do. Yeah. And you don't really have a chance to kind of marinate it or like promote it. So a year after, I'm like, okay, this is my chance. I do really love this film. And it's the first film that I learned to love. So that I've done personally, because you're your worst judge.
Yeah.
So it took me a while to get here, but now I love it. So yeah.
So what are your plans with It's You? Like, do you plan on doing like a festival run or?
Yeah, right now it has a version of it on Filmgate that I posted on. But I think I don't know if I can like take it out and then put a new, because I just fixed an audio issue that we had, so I want to like kind of switch it out. But and I mean it was on it got selected to MDC's student festival, which is a student festival.
Still a festival.
It still has the word festival in it. That's all I care about. No, I get it. But Yeah, which is like, you know, I was shocked because I put this one and I put Luna Llena, and I was like, oh, this one got chosen. Luna Llena wasn't, because again, it's a dark comedy. It's like about pedophilia and shit. So I understand that some people don't take it well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one was chosen, and I was like, oh. And again, this was a project that we did a year ago, so I like forgot about it.
Yeah.
So now that I got to rewatch it again with an audience as well, I was like, oh, you know, like it felt loved again, and
And we kind of slapped.
and we kind of slapped, bro.
Yeah.
We kind of
Y'all did
slapped.
slap.
Kinda.
It was interesting, like what you said. It was interesting to see how. Oh yeah, no. When we were in the theater, because I know you couldn't make it, but that's okay. Because I was like, "Where's she at?"
Yeah.
Wait, you haven't seen it on the big screen
No, I
yet?
haven't. The day that they were showing it, there was a car accident, and I live in the beach, so it's just been spring breakers tearing down
Yeah.
my city.
Miami probs.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it was cool to see like what the crowd responded to without having ever seen it before. Like certain things were like the mic mic stand thing. Like I didn't think it was
Me
funny.
neither. Me neither.
But people like hee. And then like I don't think people realized either that we were together, because until a certain moment, because I heard some people were like, oh, and so I think that was
I
cool
think the hand
too.
thing was the one that
Yeah, they were like,
settled
oh,
it.
I see what's going on now, so
So
I
there-
think
there was a reaction in regards to
Them being
the
together and
queerness in
then
the film.
her dying.
Yeah, it's because it kind of takes time, because at first you're like, okay, I kind of think I see what's going. Oh, it's there's different, because it's so nuanced, but it's very attention to detail,
Yeah.
which is another reason why I love the lighting as well. Like what Vanessa said, the lighting I think played such a beautiful role.
Shout out to Val as well.
Yes,
Val.
yes. So yeah, because that you could play with that going in and out of it, and the chaos. Like it's not chaotic, it's like internally chaotic, and you're kind of trying to figure out what's going on, but it's simultaneously there's like this calm, almost eerie like feeling to it as well. So yeah, so the lighting also super
Because
beautiful.
also watching it in the big screen, I was like, this is a very slow movie. Like it was slow in the sense of you having you messing up. I was like, maybe this is too long. But it kind of like settles you into it. So, which I love. Sometimes you just want, okay, rush it. Like I want to see what's going on, the plot. I wouldn't need it immediately, especially now, like with the whole social media and everything, like people just get bored so quickly. And then I found myself being one of those persons, and I was like, oh wait, no, this is this is meant to be this way. It's meant to be like a slow burner. Like take your time to kind of get to know the characters, because it is only an 8-minute film, and there's just so much you can put in an 8-minute film, so I do like to take the time with the I guess the
details,
the details, the dynamic of you two,
because like you guys said, you guys kind of you trust your audience, and you allow them to kind of figure it out for themselves or make up their own theories and such.
Exactly. Yeah, you wouldn't want to make like you're a filmmaker as well. Like you wouldn't want to make a film that like in the first 2 minutes like, okay, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. You don't want to make a
the audience is bored.
Yeah,
like you
I hate predicted as films. I don't like it at all. So that's the thing.
So just to wrap it up a little bit, what's next for you guys in your career?
Oh God.
This is like the most hard question to ask.
It's
an
so
actor.
hard.
Existential crisis.
Oh gosh.
No, just working hard. Enjoying the moment. It all comes in waves. So enjoying the slow moments, enjoying the fast-paced times. Work comes and goes as an actor, so keeping yourself busy when when you're not. I'm sewing. Yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So
put it on your resume.
Yeah,
That's fire.
it is. Woohoo! Yeah, just auditions, getting materials ready, all that good stuff.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, I love seeing all the different things that you do. The
She's
characters,
so talented, bro.
dude. It's just the
Multi-talented.
characters you morph into, and like whether it's TV, film, commercial. It's the range, and you always make it
Thank
interesting.
you.
So it's
Likewise.
always beautiful to watch.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, of course.
She's like, let me talk about her, so I don't have to talk about myself.
Well, yeah, no, literally.
Recently released it.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Thanks. Yeah.
Tell
on
us
the,
the
yeah.
name. Tell us everything where we
Sure.
can watch it. Your name.
Yeah, on the music front, I I just changed my alias to bluelis because I wanted to separate it a bit from just create as an extension of me in regards to artistry, with acting and music and poetry, whatever else I got going on. Like I just wanted it to be an extension. So under bluelis, it's basically the word blue and then LIS at the end.
Okay.
So Grieving is out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just released it.
That's the name. That's the
song in the film. Yes. So
Just in
that's
case.
that's a part of Song Pack Volume 4. If You Never Tell Me, it's available on all streaming platforms. So I'm really grateful and excited to have that released into the world. And yeah, on the acting front, I just shot another little short. So we'll see where that goes.
Sweet.
Yeah. Just gonna
Nice.
yeah, like Nelisa said, taking things a moment at a time and appreciating motion and learning how to rest as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah.
The resting thing,
Mhm.
especially for us, like
Yeah.
independent filmmakers
For
and,
sure.
and
What about you?
artists and all
What's
that.
next?
So what's next? What month are we on?
Almost
Oh.
April.
It's-
Okay, almost April. I
Oh,
had to
yeah.
think.
Oh
So-
yeah.
This year's been going
So
by
tomorrow I'm going to
fast.
Costa Rica.
Hey.
I forgot.
Okay.
I ran to Costa Rica.
Aren't you from Costa Rica?
No, it's just a song.
Wait, where are you from?
I'm Ecuadorian and Italian.
Ecuadorian.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah. So on actually on April, right after we get back from Costa Rica. Oh, before that, I'm co-producing a short film as well. But I won't be on set as much, which this is the first time I'm actually also producing
Okay.
another film.
Okay.
That's not mine, but yeah, helping with that. I think Rosa's also helping with that.
Shout
one.
out. Shout out.
Shout out to Rosa. And what else? We're working on a music video.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
I
For
forgot.
another of her 4-pack.
Yeah. It's one of the-
song.
yeah.
What,
That's it, yeah.
Do you want to say the song name or
Sure. Yeah. It's called H-Wick. How would I know?
How would I know?
Yeah.
H-Wick for the cool people.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna be working on a cute little music video
It's gonna be a vibe.
for her album, my first music video as well.
Sweet.
And then we actually have in June.
June. Yes, at the end of June. So, this is my directorial debut
Come
called
on.
Carnations.
Come on, Ty.
Nice.
Carnation.
Yes.
Such a beautiful script.
Beautiful
Wow.
script.
I'm second AD on it.
Yes, she's gonna be my second AD. And a little, brief synopsis. It's a queer love story,
Mm.
and
Love it.
yeah,
Love those.
it kind of balances, love, memory, and a relationship that kind of blooms in the course of a night. So I'm not gonna give away too much, but
Okay.
That's
Well, I'm
perfect.
excited.
You're so good at hypnosis, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it.
yeah. But thank you guys so much for
Thank you.
watching. I'm Tyrese, your host, and this is
That-
the creator and cast of It's You.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Peace in the streets.
Thank you.
Blessings.
That was so cool.
No, that's
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
Awesome. Thank you.
Can you imagine it's done and then just dead silence?
Oh my god. Thank you so
You
much.
guys are so cool.
Thank you. This was fun.
I'm like deaf right now.
I'm blind.
I kept, if like you were talking over here
he
and then the rest
was,
of us is
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
But-
scared that your audio will be.
No, we'll
No,
be alright.
I feel like